The Minor Basilica of the Black Nazarene, commonly known as the Quiapo Church, has announced the schedule of activities tied with the celebration of the Feast of the Black Nazarene. Our Zakarian Sarao reporting has the details live. Zach?
Yes, Neil, the Quiapo Church earlier just announced its plans and schedule for the celebration of the Feast of the Black Nazarene beginning December this year. While the church reiterated that there will be no traslasyon for the third consecutive year, the church assured the public that there would be a pagdalaw, which means priests and hijos will bring the image of the Black Nazarene in different barangays, sectors, and communities. Live streaming of masses in Quiapo will also continue every day and hourly on the day of the feast. Other activities include a procession called the Walk of Faith, as well as a Thanksgiving motorcade. The priests then reminded the public that the pahalik and the pasanan, or the traditional touching and kissing of the Black Nazarene, will still be not allowed. The schedule of this said activities are as follows. The Pagdalaw is scheduled from December 1 to 15 and December 27 to 29. The Pagbasbas replica, or the blessings of the replicas or images, will be held from December 27 to 29. The Thanksgiving motorcade will happen on December 30. Masses will also be conducted at the Quirino Grandstand in the following dates. The Misa para sa Deboto and the Misa para sa Tagapangasiwa will be conducted on January 7 at 12:01 a.m. and 6 a.m. respectively, while the Walk of Faith procession will be conducted on January 8 after a Mass at 12:01 a.m. Another Mass will also be conducted at 12:01 a.m. of January 9. Meanwhile, the schedule for the Misa Nazareno is as follows. Novenario, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m., and another 12:15 noon novena, and another novenario at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. A regular Mass and Fiesta Mass will be conducted on Sunday from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m., while the Kapistahan will be conducted from 12 a.m. to 11 p.m. Back to you, Neil.
Zach, just some clarification. So there will be no pahalik this year. They, I guess, for health reasons because we still are facing the pandemic. But you mentioned there Walk of Faith, right? So what's the difference between that and the usual procession that happens annually in relation to the celebration?
Yes, Neil, while there's no traslasyon for 2023, but a similar
Mhm.
procession will be held by the name of Walk of Faith. This is almost identical to the traditional traslasyon. The difference being is that the Walk of Faith will be conducted without the image of the Black Nazarene. Devotees, however, are allowed to bring their own replicas or images for the said procession.
So devotees can bring their own replica. Do authorities have plans already as to how they're going to maybe try or attempt to implement a minimum public health standards? Because yes, we do not have the usual traslasyon, but the this walk of faith is pretty much the same, right? It's just we don't have the image that is usually included in the procession.
Yes, Neil. Well, police authorities have yet to release a security or standard for the said procession, but the Quiapo Church did encourage the public or the devotees to keep wearing masks, even if the government already lifted the mandatory use of it. They still are encouraging the public to please wear masks.
Okay. Thanks, Zach. That's Zakarian Sarao reporting live.